2, 3, funky.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you,
She told me she got COVID-19, she can hardly breathe. I told her she should stay back 6 feet. I'm not the one. Wear a mask, spray.
Here's a challenge, write in your own lyrics and I'll repost my favorite one. You know I can take you down, I've just gotta break you down.
Ma'am, just please go wear your mask, it's not that difficult to task.
You think I'm scared?
No, but I think you're dumb.
Well, I hope that you're prepared.
I am. You're not the first Karen on the run. Have you heard of herd immunity? And wearing masks to protect the community. Keep ourselves clean while preventing the spread of COVID-19.
Don't know what you're saying, a dangerous game you're
Cover
playing.
your mouth. No, really go.
What do you know?
The manager. And she wants you out. It's not that hard to breathe. Inhale, exhale, or see you later. You can vent to me on a ventilator. Please, Karen, just wear your mask.
No.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Look, kid, bad things happen, and you can't do anything about it, right?
Right.
Wrong! When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on the world.
When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do?
I don't know what you gotta do.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
You gotta put your past behind you.
But it still hurts. Oh, yes, the past can hurt. But the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it.
Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. That is why it is called the present.
Your story may not have such a happy beginning, but that doesn't make you who you are. It is the rest of your story. So, who are you?
Economic crash.
And they want to be.
Assistemos lejos.
Todavía por estar allá, poderte abrazar, poderte besar.
Sorry.
If you live somewhere where COVID's still an issue, most places, but you absolutely will not wear a mask, this song is not for you, cause if science won't break through, you'd never be convinced by some snarky Aussie dude. Sure, I could take the high road, communicate some facts, plead for selflessness and empathy and all of that, but if you're this far in, that's probably not your thing. So that's other talks for other days with other songs to sing. No, this song is for everyone to hate you. Every day you choose to make this whole thing worse. My patience can't persist, so I'll scream to the abyss as I take a little minute to be mad that you exist.
So before COVID started, I worked a 9-to-5 job. I mean, I still work a 9-to-5 job, but usually Romy stays at home for about 8 to 9 hours by himself. This was back in 2019, and his tear stains were really bad. January 2020, before COVID, really bad. I just always assume white dogs, they have it, like usually in their genetics, you know? But ever since I started working from home and always being home with him, his tear stains are gone.
I just need to get this off my chest because I've been a wreck all day long. I am sick and tired of people saying that they can't wear a mask because their nose is too big. Will I still wear underwear?
Hey, something traumatic happened that changed my life, Chad.
What? Why suffer when you can do it like this? 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Okay!
So I get a lot of inquiries about why I don't wear a mask down here in New Zealand. I moved here a year and a month ago, right before COVID hit. So let me tell you what lockdown was like in New Zealand for the time period that we were at level 1. All essential work was closed. So there were 3 kinds of places that were open: hospitals, pharmacies, the grocery store. Only one person in the family was allowed to go into the grocery store at a time. They were the designated person to go out into society. We were not allowed to go for hikes because if you fell and go into the emergency room, you're taking a spot in the hospital. You were not allowed to go for a drive because if you got in a car accident, same thing. You were not allowed to go outside your bubble. You could go for a walk in the neighborhood, but that was about it. You weren't allowed to go to a vacation home, anything like that. If you did, the military ended up reinforcing that. So there were no restaurants, there were no bars, there was no takeaways, there was nothing. We sat at home and we beat COVID.
I'm pretty excited about this coronavirus vaccine, and not only because it's going to get me back at the dinner table having awkward small talk with my family, but because this vaccine and the way that it works is really cool. Instead of injecting you with like dead pieces of virus, they inject you with RNA from the virus. So the way that this works is that your cells are pretty dumb. They don't know whether the RNA that they have is from humans or from viruses. They just know that they have RNA and they're gonna make a protein. And the protein that they turn this RNA into is the spike protein of coronavirus. Now, alone, this spike protein doesn't really do anything, but when it's on the outside of the virus, it helps that virus find new cells and start making little baby viruses. If your cells take this RNA in and start making this protein, the immune cells show up and they're like, hey, who made this? We should make antibodies and shut this down. And so then you have antibodies.
I live on an island in Alaska with a population of 41, and I have talked about this question before, but I thought I'd talk about it again. We have gone the whole pandemic without getting any COVID cases on the island. The only time we have to wear masks is when we are meeting the planes. If you're traveling into the village, you have to test before you come, and then 5 days after you arrive, and you also have to quarantine for 5 days. And a majority of our community has been vaccinated.
I don't wear masks like him. Every time you see him, he's got a mask. He could be speaking 200 feet away from it. He shows up with the biggest mask I've ever seen.
Guess what, bitch? Coronavirus!
This is an NBC News special report. The President of the United States and the First Lady have both tested positive for the coronavirus.
I shouldn't have to wear a mask because I live in a free country. Living in a free country doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. You abide by rules every day, like the registered vehicle you drove with your government-issued license to get to the private property you're complaining about having to wear a mask on. Well, masks don't even work. The leading experts say they work, and we can look at countries like Japan to see how masks have helped decrease the spread. If the masks worked, we would have been told to wear them from the start. At the beginning of the pandemic, everyone was panic buying, and that included masks, which are essential equipment for health professionals. They were just trying to get us to stop buying masks at that time because it was more important that the health professionals had access to them. Well, if social distancing works, then why do we need masks? Because you can't always stay 6 feet away from everyone in public spaces.
Do you wear your mask over the nose or under the nose? I see a lot of people wearing their mask under their nose. So we're gonna see if wearing your mask this way can spread COVID and germs. We will start by coughing without a mask, with my mask over my nose, and then with my mask under the nose. The bacteria have grown and now we have the results. There's a lot of bacteria in my cough with no mask. There's no bacteria with the mask over my nose. The mask under my nose collected 1 colony of bacteria. 1 colony isn't a lot, but it's not as secure as the mask over your nose.
When short people see someone shorter than them. When the teacher's yelling at someone and you try not to laugh. When the quietest kid starts having murder on my mind. When you want to go back to sleep to finish the snoring line of your dream. Can I go to the bathroom, teacher? It's May. Me and Noah's January. When you're in the shower and you forget your towel. Mommy! When you're washing dishes but your neck itches. When I everyone says I'm an alcoholic. When I drink Fanta, it says I'm fantastic. Then you hear your name in the conversation. I can't.
Next person, please take off your mask.
Which mask do you want me to take off? This one or the smile that I wear on my face?
Anyways, it's time for your COVID test.
Sure, but you know what's funny? I'm not even scared to get tested because I know it's for my safety and I know...
Girl, get up here.
It's time. I'm not even scared. I'm like, not even scared.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! You violated me!
I know it's getting baby. Maybe you should stay with me. I know if I get now, I'm just a loser. Maybe you should stay here with me.
So it's got to be 4 and 3. Okay, any questions before I go on from here? Great. I really understood that well.
You helped me get my taste back. Thank you. My name is Jory, just like Dory, but starts with a J. Is fuego, fuego, fuego. You need a Cuddy! This is the most perfect one. Sugar, honey, and tajin. Psych, tahin. Let's see if I can taste it without the vapor rub on my nose. Oh wow, it tastes pungent. How about a bite of this onion? Oh yeah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh my lord. Oh. My eyes.
Sorry, I gotta sneeze. Ooh, I scared myself.
Ooh, I'm about to sneeze. Oh my lord.
There's a limit of 1 10-pack of face masks a day. So I'm gonna try to do 10 of these bags a day. These are all the things I wish someone would have given me when I was homeless. Deodorant, I smelled bad. Mouthwash, my mouth tasted like some water so you could gargle. Some raisins, and just a snack, I guess. These cheese cookies, I don't like them, but I really like the peanut butter ones, but some people might be allergic, so I got both. Goldfish, the snack that smiles back. Goldfish, I love Scooby-Doo, man. The Nature Valley crunchy shit, they good, you know. I got clean shirts. It's so hard to do laundry in New York City right now. Socks. Never enough clean socks, man. There's literally... Okay, I got coffee because I got kind of tired from all the walking. I got these plastic bags because it's supposed to rain tonight, and now I'm ready to go hand this stuff out.
Water.
Water? Okay. What's this taste like?
Water.
Okay.
Very warm water. Very warm water. Like burning.
Okay. How's that one?
Very cold water.
Okay. Got a favorite so far or no? It's all the same.
All the same. Doesn't really taste like anything. Last one.
How's that one?
It's very thick, but no taste.
Baby, I'm not even here.
Living lovely.
All right. I really.
Here in New York City's Times Square, police are expecting more than 1 million people to pack the surrounding city blocks to watch the iconic ball drop.
Firefighters in Australia are calling the danger from wildfires there unparalleled. There are more than 60 fires burning along Australia's east coast.
The first case of the deadly coronavirus making its way to the U.S.
The CDC is predicting more than 180,000 deaths in the U.S.
I guess there is so much to play. We're living in the
Racial tension is rising across the United States.
This is a message from Anonymous. Police brutality and murder is a widespread problem in the United States.
It's the